Heartland is rapidly growing in the payroll industry. In a very short time, we've grown from being a fairly small part of Heartland to a significant division that is part of the overall strategic plan to the organization. It's funny. Sometimes we say we're the biggest company you've never heard of, because we're behind the scenes. We provide multiple services to businesses of varying sizes, but yet our name isn't front and center. On top of that, we're a fairly young organization, so in some cases you may find that business owners aren't familiar with our name. Knowing our history and our company's story can really help you talk to your prospects and clients about who we are to build that credibility. Heartland was founded in 1997 and began as a payment processing company. The credit card processing industry has had a bad reputation in the past of nickel and diming customers, not fulfilling promises, and even cheating customers out of services and features, with small to mid-sized business owners seeing the worst of it. Heartland was founded on the values of integrity and beliefs in being honest and transparent with the client always. We wanted to do something for the small to mid-sized businesses out there that have been taken advantage of and provide them with solutions that are fair. In 1999, Heartland added payroll services to our lineup. When we started our payroll services in 1999, we licensed a payroll engine by the name of PayChoice. This essentially allowed us to start selling a basic but quality payroll solution. From 1999 to 2012, we had gained about 12,000 payroll clients. In 2012, the board of directors were evaluating the direction of the company and deciding whether or not payroll was going to be a part of our portfolio to the business community. They needed to look at this side of our business and decide whether it would be advantageous for the company to take the next step in payroll and invest millions to develop our own proprietary platform, or remove payroll from our service offering completely. You probably guessed that the decision was to invest in our payroll feature. Ultimately, what that means is we invested in our payroll product as well as added enhancements such as an HR service, 401k, general ledger, and timekeeping solutions. This was a critical milestone in our history and is when Heartland took a committed step for growing payroll in this side of the business. This is why you're here today. In the fall of 2012, we launched our own proprietary payroll and HR solution. By adding HR to our lineup, we now offered our payroll clients the capabilities of HR integration, eliminating dual systems and rekeying of sensitive employee information. Heartland's HR service also serves as a safe and compliant place for business owners to stay on top of the ever-changing HR guidelines and labor laws. This piece of the puzzle is important because small to mid-sized business owners sometimes struggle in the areas of protecting their business, staying in compliance, and managing their employees. Heartland's HR solution gives business owners all the tools and resources they need in order to accomplish that. On December 31st of 2012, we acquired another payroll company, Ovation. This allowed us to instantly gain 12,000 clients, gain additional IT development and operational experts, as well as increase the number of service centers we have. It helped us build upon what we were already doing with our own proprietary payroll solution. In 2013, we continued to experience growth as a result of our rapidly expanding payroll sales channel. This strengthened the production of Heartland as a whole due to the dedicated payroll sales channel, in addition to the ability to cross-refer, which is known as the Stronger Together program. This was a period of time dedicated to building the payroll sales channel, which resulted in a very similar sales hierarchy structure with payroll DMs and SPAs as we had on the card side with DMs and RMs. Also in 2013, we partnered with SwipeClock to provide time and attendance as part of our service offering. From 2013 to 2015, we experienced tremendous growth, which meant our operations teams were growing as well in order to support the sales effort. In 2015, we acquired Payroll One. This acquisition allowed us to add more payroll experts to further our growth in operations and sales. Another key part of this acquisition was the ability to use their tax filing service known as TaxMate, which became our engine for processing our clients' taxes. In Q4 of 2015, Heartland partnered with PeopleGuru, a solution for more complex mid-market payroll and human resource opportunities that are not a good fit for Heartland. PeopleGuru has been an excellent fit for prospects outside of our target market, and more good news, this doesn't put us in a position where we're competing with them, only partnering with them as they serve a different market than we do. A partnership with PeopleGuru is an opportunity for SPAs to earn additional margin and commissions for referred sales. In the beginning of 2016, we expanded our operations for time and attendance along with the technology of how time and attendance integrates with our payroll system by adding another partnership with a company called Infinitime. Infinitime not only gives us another partner for time and attendance, but also their time and attendance data communicates as a bidirectional feed between Infinitime and Heartland Payroll. Shortly after that, we formalized a partnership with America's Best 401k. America's Best 401k offers a different model for selling 401k and puts people ahead of profits by not having additional charges, brokers or middlemen, and being transparent. Their values align with Heartland's so well, and since we don't sell 401k here at Heartland, this is a great partnership, so we can leave that up to the experts. On April 25th of 2016, Heartland Payment Systems was acquired by Global Payments, which now makes us an international provider for payment services. This includes the domestic side of the business, which is where payroll fits in, because payroll services are only being offered in the U.S. Currently, there is no talk of expanding that internationally. Although Global acquired Heartland, we have kept our Heartland brand because of how well branded we are here domestically. More good news about this merger is that prior to acquiring Heartland, Global didn't offer payroll services, and they have been impressed with this side of the business and adding it to their lineup. Global has identified the payroll division as a key growth engine to the whole organization. In November of 2016, our payroll system went through a redesign and an upgrade from an outdated-looking platform to a new, modern look. The logically navigated functionality stayed the same, but the look and feel improved greatly. This is just one of the many enhancements that can be made to our system because we own and control our payroll platform. We have the capability to continually enhance user expectations in our system and keep up with our users' needs. In July of 2012, Heartland partnered with Get Hired to add Heartland Hired to our service offering, which includes recruiting and applicant tracking, electronic onboarding, E-Verify, and WOTC. This partnership is so important because it took us from just being a payroll and HR provider to being a workforce management solutions company because we now have time and attendance, payroll, 401k, general ledger, and Heartland Hire. We can now help small to mid-sized businesses with everything from before hiring to retiring. So now that we know more about the payroll history of the company, let's talk more about where we are today. We are a Fortune 1000 company, and we are approaching the threshold for being a Fortune 500 company. We are also a publicly traded company and one of just a few payroll companies that are publicly traded. Because of these accomplishments, we have required audits, checks, and balances we have to go through. There's a process of outside auditing and rigid security and control requirements that we must meet. We can't just make major changes to our business model or product without proper communication either. This offers peace of mind to our clients and prospects. We are listed in the S&P 500 index. The S&P 500 is an index of 500 companies who are mid to large-sized corporations, which is supposed to provide a broad snapshot of the overall U.S. equity market. Over 70% of all U.S. equity is tracked by the S&P 500, and this index is considered among experts to be the best benchmark available to judge the performance of the U.S. market overall. Being on this list is a very good thing. Remember earlier when we talked about Heartland not being a household name but being a large organization? Here's another indicator of the size and scope of the business. As a global company, we have over 10,000 employees. For prospects considering our service that are not aware of where we stand as an organization, this statistic can put them at ease in the fact that we have so many people and so much support behind our business services. Now, I know that may make you feel like you're late to the game in terms of really making a name for yourself in this company, but the reality is you're not. With the history of our payroll services that we just looked at, you can see that we're continuing to do more and more growing as time goes on, and we're really still just taking off in this side of the business. There is so much growth and potential awaiting you. We are the 8th largest payroll provider in the U.S. We have a big opportunity to climb up this list. The 2 largest providers share roughly 1 million clients between them, while we currently have over 36,000 payroll clients. And that's a number we've gained in just a short amount of time. With serving 36,000 on a national scope, this should help business owners feel like they're not trying something new, but moving to something that's established. When we look at the market share the top 2 providers have, we have a lot of opportunity for growth, which means a great opportunity for you. It's important to know Heartland's identity as a payroll company. We can't be all things to all people, and we have built our solution around a specific target market where spas can benefit from the shorter sales cycle and maximize margin based on what we're built for. To help describe our target market, we consider ourselves the payroll company for Main Street America. This includes small to mid-sized businesses and entrepreneurs right down the road from you. This is centered around companies that are between 1 to 100 employees. That doesn't mean we can't provide solutions to the larger companies. It just means we need to be aware of the complexities of those accounts and what we can handle. To help solidify that point, our average client size is 15 employees, and the vast majority of our accounts are processing under 150 checks per pay period. This is exactly why we partner with People Guru, so when someone's not a good fit, we have a solution for them, and as an added benefit, you get sales credit. It's quite remarkable that an organization that's so young has developed at such a rapid and quality pace. Although you may come across companies who don't know who Heartland is, it's really no wonder because we're so young in comparison to our competition that's been around for 30 to 50 years longer than us. We're still young in the payroll game, but the quality and offering we're bringing business owners puts us as prime competitors to some of the older alternatives. That's why it's important to know where we come from and where we stand today.